First example, cover, how to write this class for and for a DML operation. That is the first agenda. Second one is where is that image? System that run as system test that is running test. Why we will use test that is running test? And third one is why will use CR data equal to 2. Okay, these three we will see today. First of all, I'll tell you the program how to write a test class for a DML operation. And second, why will use test that is running test, and third, CR data equal to 2. Okay. Now come to an instance. This is Sudha's instance, right? Sudha, read me kada any instance?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me any program which you did some DML operations, relationship to child. What are you doing here? Okay. Still more simple. Automatic. You're querying it. You're doing adding it for now. Basically, I need the query. Query is also enough.
Yes, DML operation.
Okay, what you are doing here, you are just account space a new account, you are creating a new account and inserted, and you are querying ID coming in from account. Okay, and you are doing some update operation, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me write the test class for this. DML operations. Okay, what you're doing here in this test class, in the class, what you're trying, you are just inserting one account. First thing is you are inserting an account, and second thing is you are querying some records from the account,
Yes.
right? So so if you get a record in ACC list, this loop will cover. This operation you no need to worry, because you just need to take care of about the ACC list. You should get some records in the ACC list. That's it. Then the complete operation will be done. So you should check how to get the records in the ACC list. That's it. That's how you should write the program for the test class. Okay. Now let's see. Is test. Take a method. Okay. Now what I'm trying to do, account space A equals to, I'm creating a new account. Yeah. So mandatory fields and all we should give. Okay, mandatory fields you should give. So I'm just giving like one more field for industry. Banking. So insert A. New account. First name equals test. Minus equals to bank. This test method void. Okay, clear guys? See here what you're trying to do in your class. In your class, you are querying some existing records. You are querying some existing records. So if there is a query, means what you have to do, you have to insert a record and query the inserted record. You have to insert the record and query the inserted record. then you will get the values in that query. Clear? Now just run the test class. Let's see what has been covered. But we didn't call the method, I guess. But you should call the method, right? My logic is in this class
Yes.
method. So enable operations. After inserting instance, okay. Now instance dot, what is the method name? F1. Okay. Now first I inserted a record, I inserted an account, I created an instance, and I call that method. Let's see what internal you have covered. UML. Can you see? Very. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I inserted a record. Because I inserted a record, querying you are querying all the records, right? There is no any condition.
Yes.
In this query, you are querying all the records. So because of that, there is a record. Because I inserted here one record, right?
Yes.
I inserted here one record. That's why there is a record in this query. You are querying all the records. Otherwise, if you query, if there was any condition means, then you have to insert a record with the condition. Then only the query will be having the values. Now we don't have any condition here. We are querying all the records. That's why we got the records in this query. Okay. Clear? If there is any query means you have to insert a record and query the inserted record. Means you have to do like this: account space ACC equals to select ID comma name from account where ID equals to a dot ID. I mean the one which I inserted above, that you should query a dot ID.
Okay.
Okay, so this is generally how we will do. If there is any condition, based on the condition we have to do. I mean the basic idea here is, if there is any query in your program, so you have to insert that record and query the inserted record. So that's what my concept. That is one thing. And another thing is here. Um, yeah, that's it. That's why we use this. Clear about this?
Yes.
So these for how to write a test class for the queries. And next I will tell you
Querying outside English, outside method, outside method query करके होता है.
next method is how to write what is CL data equal to true. What is CL data equal to true? Take another example. Okay. This one also. You are taking, you are creating, until you start add, insert combination. Okay, first let me explain you what is CL data equal to. See, CL data equal to true is nothing but in our test class. In our test class, generally, in our test class, it won't touch the existing database. You are creating a dummy record here. You are creating a dummy record, and your further steps you are doing here in your test class, which means it won't touch the existing database and it won't insert any data into our existing database. That's what the concept of test class. Just imagine, just imagine which you can't create the records like this. If you don't have any permission to create a record, then you have to use the existing database in your test class. That's why we used to call CL data equal to true. If you write for your test class, if you write here see all data, CL data equal to true means we can use the existing database. Means you might have the records. Here now you are having the records, right, in accounts, contacts. So you will use this database, these records. You will use these records to satisfy your condition. That is the concept of CL equal to true. If you are having any CL data equal to true means, which means you are using the existing database. What you are having the database, that one you are using. Is it clear? What is CL data equal to true? We will use this in test class. We will use this in test class. It means we are using the existing database. And we have a lot of drawbacks for this CL data equal to true. But just I am telling you why we will use the CL data equal to true. Is it clear? Why will you CL data equal to true? If you want to use the existing database, then we will go for CL data equal to true. Is it clear? I'll tell you an example for that. Relationship, batch contact, table operations, batch effects. Map example, constructor, W operation. Just map captures model. Sample. Any other DML operation? Ah,
No.
okay. See, select ID, comma name, comma email, account data, comma account data email from contact. So you are adding some to the map, right? Map list is a map. So you are adding it to a map.
Yes.
Okay. Here you are querying all the records. Instead of querying all the records, I'll give some condition. Uh, okay, Stella. Stella Paolo. Now what I am doing from contact where name equals to this name. How many records you are having for this one? Just check it. I am modifying the query.
Okay.
Only one record is there, right? Okay.
Yes.
Now what I will do, I'll write a test class for this. I'll write a test class for this, and I'll write is test and I will take C all data equals to true. Means you no need to match the any conditions. You just have to call those methods. That's it. Then your batch will be done. I mean, test batch will be done. Start public starting test method. Public static test method. Why?
Why?
Mm, okay. Now in this method, what you have to write? Check what you are doing in your class. So you are querying something and you are doing some operation. So what you have to do? You need to make sure you are having the records in this query. Now you no need to insert any record now because you are using the existing database. If you are not using the existing database, then you will insert a contact and you will query the same inserted contact. But now I'm using the existing database. I'm using the existing database, which means I'm using CL data equal to true. In that case, you no need to insert any contact or nothing to do. You just need to make sure whether you have the records with this condition or not in your sandbox. I checked now. I'm having one record. I'm having one record. So what you have to do and all here, just create an instance for this. Dot call that method. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, just what is his name? Relation child to parent. Just now. Okay, test class first. Check now the coverage. 75 is there. Means for this query, Stella Parva, you don't have. I mean, you might be having the account. This condition is not satisfying for that record. This F condition is not satisfying. Okay. Now, at least you are having 75 now. You are having 75 now. Now, what I will do? Where is that Stella? This one only, right? I will delete this record now.
Yes.
I will delete this record. You return to delete because it is associated with the following cases. Okay. Now I deleted this contact. Query it again. Why it's not deleting? Oh, it's associated with some method. Take some other one we created. Take this one. SWKM. Don't be having. Okay, for this condition also you are having one record. It's good. Go to the test class. Now I modified the query, right? So run the test class again.
Yes.
See the coverage. 75. Same. Okay. Maybe some these conditions are not satisfying, but at least you are getting the record here. Long list, you are getting the record here, and some of the lines are covering, few of not are covering. That we can check later. But at least you are getting the query in the con list. Now what I will do, I will delete this one. I deleted that record now. Means we don't have that record. I mean, this query won't satisfy me for now. In this query, I won't be having any records. Now what will happen if you run the test class? Test class run. One minute, it's not saved.
What is some?
What is the coverage?
50%.
50%, because you don't have record here. You don't have any query. I mean, you didn't get any record in the query.
Yes.
Because of that, this complete loop didn't cover. Okay, this is the problem of if you write CL data equal to true. See, today you will be having 100% coverage, and tomorrow somebody might have deleted that record. Somebody might have deleted that record. What will happen? Your coverage will be down again. Down. You don't know why it's down. Because it is a simple program, we can check it simply. Imagine if it is at 2000 lines. You don't know why it's failing. So that is the problem of using CL data equal to true. Clear? Clear, guys? Clear, or any doubt in this one or in the CL data equal to true? Still, we have a lot of more points in CL data equal to true. I will tell you once to go through it. Some advanced points we have. Use CL data equal to true. But do you understand the basic stuff like what is CL data equal to true? Can you see the test class? I'm not inserting any record, I'm not doing any query, nothing. I'm just creating an instance, calling that. That's it. Clear about CL data equal to true?
Yes.
Now, remove CL data equal to true. Remove CL data equal to true. If I want to test class, if I want to write a test class now, how you will write? I removed CL data equal to true. Now I am writing the test class for it. What I have to do now? Can you see here what we are trying to do? We are querying the contact. So if I want to query,
Yes.
so what I have to do before that? If I want to query something, here I am querying contact. Here I am querying contact. So if I want to query something, what I have to do before querying? We need to create the record, right? I'm not using CL data equal to true here.
Yes, yes.
Are you following? Still any confusion?
Yes, sir. No confusion.
So last name equals to, I am giving this name, just apply here. Anything else in mandatory in contact?
No. Name alone.
Last name, that's it. Okay, last name. Insert C.
See.
Save.
$75.
75. Means you
Yes.
should provide the email for this. I'm not giving any email, right? Suppose if you give the email for this,
Yes.
give some email here. Email equals to abc@gmail.com. And what else? Account ID. Oh,
The account ID.
okay, okay.
Insert account record.
Wait.
See, I just forgot to tell you one thing. Very important actually.
Relationship.
While writing the test class, in test classes, now contact to account. We are having lookup relationship, right?
Yes.
Contact to account we are having lookup relationship, and meanwhile, account is not mandatory in contact. Clear? Here account is not mandatory; it's an optional.
Okay.
Clear? Any doubt? Account is a lookup, right? It's not a mandatory field. You can say without giving account also.
Yes.
Just imagine if it is a master detail. If it is a master detail, you should give account, right?
Yes.
Clear, Anu? Because it is a lookup, it's an optional. Not if
Yes.
you give the account, or you can say without that. But if it is if it is a master detail, you should give. The point is clear.
Yes. Yes.
So, how to cover that in test class? Just imagine in my test class here, I didn't give any here account, right? In the above, I didn't give any account here. I'm just giving last name and email.
And email. Okay.
Account will be a lookup field. Lookup field means you should give some ID over there. Account is a lookup field. You should give some account over there. So for that, what you have to do, you need to create an account. New account. Whereas name equals to some test and industry equals to banking and email equals to some abcd@gmail.com. Insert A.
Yes.
See, if I want to give here account ID, means account ID, then you have to give this one a.id, the one which I inserted. Clear, guys? This one is very important in the relationships. If the relationship is a mandatory field, then this is how you should create. Now account is a lookup in contact.
Student number.
What is an error? New account name, industry,
Student.
invalid field email for a subject account. Do we don't have the email account in that one? Then it should be a
Okay.
custom field. This is custom field. Sorry.
Yes. Underscore C.
Yeah.
Student number. Sorry. Student number.
Okay. Here account is a lookup field in the contact. Account is a lookup field in the contact. If I want to account, then you should create the account first. Just imagine some other lookup relationship is in account. Then you have to create that field first and create account after create contact. That's how you should follow relationships. If it is a mandatory field.
Okay.
Okay, now just imagine here, if I want to give you the account here means, there should be an account. Then only I can give that ID over here. That's why I created an account here. That's why I created an account here. And for I'm giving here account ID as a.id. Clear? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys, in this one?
No.
Why we are giving account ID? Okay. Now just run a test class. Now test class is pass. Come to here. See the coverage. What you are having? 75%.
70.
Dot ID not equal to null. See that account dot email not equal to null. Yeah, we are giving account only right here. Why it's not giving here? I inserted an account. We give it here. What I give here? There you go. Let's see. Invalid initial field expression account.
Contact. Contact.
Contact space C, new contact, account ID, proceed ID. Okay. I see an error. ఎందుకు రావట్లేదు అది అకౌంట్ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసాం కదా పైన ఇన్సర్టెడ్ అకౌంట్ ఆ అకౌంట్ ఈమెయిల్ కూడా ఉంది లెట్స్ డీబగ్ చేశాను వి విల్ సీ విల్ రన్ అగైన్ ద టెస్ట్ క్లాస్
Sheikh, we have two different email IDs. Is it okay?
Yeah, that is fine. That's no problem.
Because in contact we have some other email ID in account.
Yeah, but there should be an email, that's it. See, we are having account ID here. Contact list, account ID we are getting. Let's see what's the program here. That email not equal to null. Okay. It won't go to the else if itself because in if condition itself it will satisfy. In the contact itself I am giving the email ID, right?
Positive negative.
In the contact itself I am giving the email ID here.
Yes.
If you don't give the email ID here, then it will cover the else block. Else if. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now let's see. I will insert one more contact here. I will insert one more contact here. Here I won't give email. Here I won't give email. So this is positive scenario where you are giving the contact email. This is the negative scenario where you are giving the where you are giving the else block condition. Else block condition, which what is the else block condition? I mean, if you don't have contact email, then it will go to the else. That's why I'm not giving the email in the contact. This one, C1. Now run the test class. Is it covered now?
Yes, sir.
That's what I told you, positive behavior, negative behavior. This is positive behavior where it will satisfy the if condition. This is a negative behavior where it satisfies the else condition.
Oh.
Okay, clear?
Okay.
And also you should check here. else condition what you're doing. For contact there should be an account, and for that account there should be an email. That's why I given an email ID here in account. If you don't give email here means again this condition also won't work. That's why I created an account with email ID and I'm inserting the contact with that account ID. Clear? Any doubts in this test class?
No.
Almost 3 sections we taken from test classes. Today, yesterday and day before yesterday, 3 classes we taken. Still we have a lot to discuss about the CL data equal to true. However, going forward for all the programs, we will write the test classes.
Okay.
Then we'll understand like how to write tests.
Okay.
Clear guys?
Yes.
Now there is a lot from your side to practice it. For test classes,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
you have to practice a lot for test classes. But going forward, next concept will be the triggers, the final concept, and ultimate questionable concept. Wherever you go, they will ask you to write the programs in triggers only. More concepts. I am planning.
But pagination, Ajax functions.
Yeah, that will be my climax. Pagination, climax, that one wrapper class. This will be like end up touching. Those are programs only, right?
Okay.
Not a concept. It's a program. What is page?
Okay, test dot is running test. What is this?
Yeah. And, I will tell you in triggers. That scenario won't be here.
Okay.
Once you start that triggers, I will tell you in triggers. Test that is running test. Okay?
Sheikh, one more doubt.
Yeah.
In yesterday, I googled what you said, that flat job for inserting records. There was like 1,000 records to be inserted in a contact. I found they are using iterable.
Yes,
Is that easy?
that iterable concept I haven't gone through it. I gone through like if you have like if you want to return instead of object, if you want to return some custom values, means some strings or some integers, if you want to return, then they are using iterator. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm searching for that iterator. Why we will use it exactly? Nobody is giving the clear answer for that. Let's see.
Okay.
And one more thing. Tomorrow can you write at least like 4 to 5 test classes?
Yes. I'll try.
You have to. Batch job, try to write a test class for the batch job and the DML operations, and try to use system data set equals in normal take some basic examples and try to use system data set equals. Okay?
Okay.
Any doubts in this one? Today we saw like CL data equal to true and how to write the DML operations.
No.
Clear, right?
Yes. Sheikh.
Okay,
Can you
guys.
share with
What and all we did today? Okay, this one is it.
you have to share test class for a DML operation, see all data and
Oh shit. CL data equal to I just deleted. Yeah. Okay.
passing parameters.
Passing parameters batch job, right? So where is that batch job?
Yes.
What is that name? Batch job name?
B1.
Okay, can you guys somebody write the test class for this B1? Try to write the test class for this, no?
Okay.
Okay, I will share B1 and the DML operation. This is the DML operation and CL data. I will share it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Class is clear, right?